Scene 1. Kabilar was one of the most respected poets of the Sangam age. On his way to Nadunadu, the poet Kabilar became tired. He met King Semban of Arugai Nadu. The king welcomed him with food and a special drink called Ten Kallu.
What a drink! It tastes different than the usual ones.
Yes, this is called Ten Kallu. Poets like you often call it Teral.
Oh, it seems the hands are very tired by giving so many gifts and prizes to the Pana group who sing for you.
Not at all. Those groups usually come here with the hands already full of riches because they stop first at Velpari's court. My duty is only to serve them a feast when they descend from the hills.
Oh, this King Velpari gives more than a Muvendragal.
Kapilare, if you sing with your majestic verses, Velpari will not hesitate to give his very life.
Interesting. Arrange a chariot for me. I need to meet this king immediately.
It is a steep hill with dense forest, not the most recommended journey at your age.
Ha 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 ha. I am ready to go. Let me see for myself if your praise Paris generosity truly lives up to your words.
Thus began Kabila's journey towards Velpari's Parambumalai, a journey that would change the course of history.
Scene 2. Kabila was tired and exhausted from his journey. As he rested, he saw someone moving swiftly around him, holding a shining veil. It was Neelan, a warrior of Paramanadu.
Who are you? My name is Kabla. I'm a poet known across the land. Who are you?
My name is Neelan. I'm a warrior. Paramnadu has enemies on every side. A warrior's life is always short. When I die, my son will hold the veil above my body to continue serving our land. My life is nothing like yours, which is slow and steady, just like your writings.
After meeting Neelan, Kabila continued his climb toward the hills. But on the way, he slipped and hit a rock, injuring himself.
Scene 3. In the dense forests of Parambumalai, Kabilar met Palayan, an old wise warrior. Though aged, Palayan was skilled in tactics and knew every secret path of the forest.
Take a good sleep, Kabilare. I pray to God Riscali that tomorrow morning will be brighter and more pleasant after all the troubles we have faced, from the monstrous bird and the death of our beloved ones.
Where they have all gone? Where is Neelan? No one is here.
You have crossed so many troubles. At last you reached here. Can you give me a chance to carry you?
Who are you?
I'm Velpari.
Thus Kabilar finally met the generous king at Pulival Kugai. Velpari welcomed him with honor and invited him to witness the grand Kottravai Kuthu.
Scene 4. Kulur Satan, one of the ministers from Cheranadu, came to meet King Velpari. He carried gifts from his king, Kodaivarman.
Respected Highness, I have come to speak about trade. My king sends his gifts, a Greek mirror, statues and jewels. He wishes to trade for the precious seeds of Parambumalai.
Trade is always a hymn's nature.
Your Highness, trade is important for running a good government. And if the trade goes well, the kingdom also prospers.
Trade of necessity has meaning, but no one will make Paramamalai and its people slaves while I am a king. This forest is our mother. We will never trade our mother to anyone.
Your Highness,
Go and tell your king and those Greek dogs that not even a single leaf of this Paramamalai will be taken off.
thank you, Your Highness.
Mudian,
At your service, Highness.
cut off the hands, those who dare to trade Paramamalai with me.
Thus, Velpari showed the world that for him, the freedom of his land and the dignity of his people were far greater than gold, gifts, or trade.
Scene 5. At the foothills of Parambumalai ruled Mayur the king of Vengal Nadu. He was a cunning ruler who always looked ways to strengthen his position. His son, Prince Ilam Marudan, was the heir to the throne.
Father, we have received an invitation from Kulasegara Pandian for the engagement of his daughter.
Very nice. Why don't we give Lesender Rollus the Devang which came from Parmanadu during the floods?
Yes, he will be very happy and it also help him to improve his trade with the Greeks.
Mayur plan was clear. By sending the rare gift, he wished to win the respect of Kulasegara Pandian and raise the status of his son Ilam Marudan.
Scene 6. Kulasekara Pandian, the mighty ruler of the Pandya land, was known for his greed and cruelty. His eyes were always fixed on wealth, trade, and power.
Wow, what a precious living being.
This poor creature can even show you the north direction, but it lives only in Velpari's Parmamalai.
Oh, Velpari, I have heard much about him. I would love to see his forest burning before my eyes. We must capture Paramanadu, to open a great trade with the Greeks.
Because of the slender loris, the Devang, Kulasekara Pandian made his decision. He would start a war against Velpari and join hands with Cheras and Cholas. No king had ever defeated Velpari in his Parambanadu.
Scene 7. The three great kings, the Moovendargal, set up their camp at the foothills of Parambumalai. They called Kabilar to meet them. Alavan, a boy from Nagarkudi, who had joined Kabilar to spy on the enemy camp.
We will start this discussion after having this sugarcane juice. Please, have it.
Don't drink it. It is poison. That's why my monkey is behaving like that.
What?
My monkey can detect poison in food. That's why I keep it near me while I eat.
Everyone, stop it. Check if this drink has poison in it.
A scientist.
It is reacting because of me. My blood carries toxic antibodies. Our hills we used to breed poisonous creatures like snakes, and so my body resists them.
It has no poison. Kill that idiotic monkey. Chop its head.
Poor monkey. Pari has said me that he don't want war. He only want peace.
Oh, ho, Kabilere. We now know how to start the war. You may go. Thank you for coming.
Scene 8. On another day, all the women of Parambanadu gathered to watch the Valli Kuthu. Neelan was left alone in his village with only a few old men for company. It was then that Karangaivanan, the commander sent by Kulasekara Pandian, attacked.
Oh my god, these people are not even human. Why is the fire not burning them?
Don't lose hope. They're human like us. Fire arrows surround their fire ambush. Surround them.
The battle raged with fire and arrows, but at last Neelan was captured by Karangaivanan's forces.
Scene 9. The war had begun. Iravadan, son of Mudian, bravely reached the hut where Neelan was held, ready to set him free. In Parambanadu, no one could raise a weapon after the sacred drum was struck. Neelan's fate remained sealed.
This is the right chance to kill him. Yes, but don't stab him in the back.
He has stood in our way for a long time. At least he can die as a war hero.
Thus Iravadan, the brave son of Mudian, was killed. It was a cunning plan of Mayurkilar. When Velpari learned that Mayurkilar had given most of the secrets of Parambumalai to the Movendargal, his anger burnt like fire. He came down from the hills determined to end Mayurkilar's treachery.
Scene 10. Velpari's rage boiled like fire. Mayurkilar, who had betrayed Parambumalai by selling its secrets, now stood before him. The enemy smocked, but Velpari's spirit was unshaken.
Thanks for doing us the favor. You solved a rat problem in our hut.
Your fear is getting close, Pari.
What do you think? That your tricks and those useless tribe who have lost their way will save Paramule? No way.
Kingdoms may fall, bodies may burn, but we'll never bow. As long as one warrior breathes, as long as one heartbeat echoes in the sill, this forest will rise like a thunder against the greed.
With those thunderous words, Velpari raised his sword, ready to strike down the Movendargal, who are going to sell his land.